That gets me every time.
Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Ignore Russell just a little bit at the beginning of the
Who's
stream.
that? I don't know who that is.
Tonight's episode is sponsored by Shot Serpents. Again, somebody who has no idea who we are and somebody who is certainly not actually sponsoring us. But the link will be down below in the YouTube video once it's posted. I don't know, go learn about snakes. Last time, you guys, you did some stuff. You killed some twins, Basil, and you have kind of befriended Talus the White, really snotty lady. But you guys also made out with some pretty good items. And you guys have spent the last 2 months traveling to Waterdeep. Just out of curiosity, I know that Susie said in the Discord that she wanted to mess with the Deck of Mundane Things.
Yeah. I want first Featherfall to draw one. That is why I posted that GIF, and then I want to draw one myself.
Okay.
It sounded
Fantastic.
fun. And I don't know myself what that means, but it's mundane, so I feel like that's not like...
Exactly. I figure it's not that big of a deal, but I also want Featherfall to draw one first. So if it does explode, my bird explodes instead of me.
Just to see what happens. Yeah, because the Deck of many things can be really good or it can be really bad. And there's maybe something really bad but mundane would happen to you. Maybe you lose a hand.
That's horribly not mundane to me. Wait, whose definition of mundane is this?
Ryoko's. She's been really cool about it ever since that happened. Yeah, go ahead and roll a d20 for Featherfall.
A 7.
A 7. As Featherfall draws a card out of the Deck of Mundane Things, it floats in the air before him, and it looks like a wooden arm is on one side of that card, and that card then disappears. And in its place is a tiny wooden prosthetic wing.
Looks like that would have been a bit helpful for you, Ryoko. But you want this one?
Yes. I'm sorry. I was laughing at the chat. So, yes.
You want a tiny wooden prosthetic wing?
I do. Why wouldn't
All right.
I? Just like I can wave at people.
You can use it like a fan on a hot day.
How large is Featherfall?
It's a tiny owl.
Oh, a tiny owl.
Yeah.
So the wing is like that's the wingspan?
I mean, yeah, she only needs a hand, so I mean, it's almost like she has fingers that are useless.
It's almost like you have one single feathered wooden finger that you can somehow figure out how to strap to your nub, because it was definitely not made to fit you.
That's fair.
You're gonna freak people out if you like boop them on the nose. You're like,
Feather boop. A feather boop for you. A feather boop for you.
Kenobi.
All I'm thinking of the old show Mother Goose's Rock and Rhyme, and the ticklers on there. Anybody familiar with this blast from the past? Okay, I'm going way back to the 90s.
Horrifying.
It really was. It was one of those really weird, just niche 90s movies. Anyways.
I can dig it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Van. Roll one for you.
8.
8. Oh, yeah. You draw a card, and it lifts away from your hands out of your grasp and begins to slowly turn in the air. And what you see on one side is like a little plush doll and the card disappears, and in its place for you to reach out and grab is a little doll.
Oh, it's nice, guys. Nothing to worry about. I grab the doll and just like wave it around to show everybody.
You see it has a pull string on the back.
Surely, this is a very nice doll. See, guys? It even talks, I think.
I love you.
Oh,
It's adorable. That's not the doll I thought it was going to be, so.
I remember this doll. No,
That was a
wrong
different
game.
campaign.
That was a
Yeah.
different campaign.
Yeah.
A different lifetime ago.
Your furrowed brow tells me I don't want to know this doll.
I don't.
It's very
The
sad.
Focus knows nothing about this, but I do.
Very sad.
Did anybody else want to draw? Susie, how many?
just a card.
Just one?
Yeah.
D20.
Meow. 2.
2. As this card lifts out of your hand and begins to spin, you see on one side of it is what looks like a crystal orb, but this one has been cracked, and you can see kind of the where it's took its initial impact, like where the most damage is, and then the crack going all along it. And then as the card vanishes from existence, there is a cracked drift globe just hovering there.
Like just hovering where the card was?
Yep.
Like I kind of like move around it. Does it move at all?
As you move, it kind of moves slightly.
Best trick ever. Okay. Guys, this is my orb.
You hear Notcher go, "This is the best orb we have in the entire party."
Now, just wait a second here. What's
Yeah.
that orb do that I can't do?
I don't know if it does anything. I kind of poke it.
That's the best part.
It doesn't do anything when you poke it.
I put it in my hands.
Yeah, you can take it.
And I say, hello, orb. Just because we have a talking orb and I want to make sure I'm not ignoring it.
This one does not speak.
No,
Guys,
no,
best orb.
Notcher goes, Notcher goes, "Hello, Susie." Sneaky wise.
Guys, did you hear that?
I think this is one of those orbs where you just slap your hands and the lights turn on. Made you slap your hands.
You what?
I was like, made you clap your hands.
Aw. I'm also happy. So now you know
You got to clap. Yep.
it.
That was a good joke. Make her clap again.
Just laughing, old man.
Nobody else wants to draw?
I do.
Notcher. Oh yeah, you go first.
Go ahead, Notcher. You do it
Oh,
first.
you go first. You go first.
Okay, sure. Everybody's saying hi, babe.
Hi.
She says hi.
All right.
None of us said
D20,
hi,
what
babe.
you get?
19.
A 19. This one has the image of a silvered sword on one side.
Ooh.
And sure enough, when the card disappears, that's exactly what you're left with, is a silvered sword. However, the hilt, where the cross guard meets the blade in the hilt right there in the middle, it's got a very toothy mouth. And it's
Okay.
closed, and it doesn't seem to move, but you can tell that it's supposed to be a mouth, and it's just filled with very large, razor-sharp teeth.
I take a look at it and just kind of furrow my brow like I do at everything now. As I just look at the closed jaw. Do I see anything?
No, you see a silvered sword with a mouth.
kind of do the whole thing that everybody does when they get a new sword in the movies.
You want to take it out of its sheath
Yeah.
and
most
hold it up?
definitely. And hold it up and then just kind of swing it around in circles. Acting like I understand how swords work. This is a good blade.
Is it well balanced? I think that's one of the important things, right?
It feels well balanced. I don't know what I'm basing this off of.
Well, I'm not terribly well balanced, I don't think. But that might be why nobody's bothered to use me in a while.
Oh no.
Now there's two of them.
Another talking inanimate object.
You think this is bad? Just wait until you use me to kill somebody.
What's your name, friend?
I am the sword of the perished.
Dope.
No! The sword of the perished. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you saying your name is Dope?
He was.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Dope.
I'm gonna allow this.
I'm gonna come up with a nice nickname for you. I think it's gonna be Dopey.
I'll allow this. Because this is what I definitely needed, a talking sword. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine. Who are these blobs?
Oh, he also can't see. Hello, this blob is Van. Hello. I wave as if he could see anyways.
Oh, he seems nice. I don't want to be him. Don't kill him.
I don't like how this is happening.
Wait, did he say that he doesn't want to be?
Yep.
Oh, great. It's going to turn into something I kill. Great.
Actually, that might be useful for,
Right.
if we have to do information gathering or something. Except, unless he keeps the same personality, then maybe not.
I'm going to call you Cookie. And then
Oh. Okay.
just like not explaining it, not going any further with it, just like
Do we
Dopey
see-
Man.
Do we see a mouth on the sword, or you said it was on the hilts?
Yeah, it's right where it's on the cross guard, right where the hilt meets the blade.
Oh,
And there's a mouth that takes up that portion. So when
Okay.
you're holding the sword, it would sit right above your hand.
okay. So when it's sheathed, the mouth is still exposed.
Yes.
Okay.
But when it talks, you don't see the mouth move.
Do we hear it with our eardrums, or is it mental?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Well, it's cold out here. Can you put me back if you're not going to start using me to slay things?
yeah. I put the sword back. All right, Cookie.
All right. Anyone else?
Yeah. Not NJ goes, oh, are you playing cards? And just pulls a card.
Cool. Roll a d20.
4.
4.
Instant death.
You pull a card and it lifts out of your hand, and you begin to now realize this is not a game. Because on one side of that card is a polished bronze box with all kinds of writings in a different language. What languages do you speak?
I speak Elvish, Draconic. Sorry, 1 second.
Sorry, 1 second sounds like a cool language, but they could probably shorten it.
Common,
Can they?
right?
Well, it is a pretty short language.
Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
Cool. In a language you don't understand are written things in intricate patterns upon the surface of this cube that you've been given.
Cube, not a box.
Yeah, box, cube.
Okay. Is it just floating in my hands? Just in my hands?
Yeah, you grab it. It's in your hands.
Okay. Is it warm or anything?
Let me look. The kind of questions I should have known Russell would ask me.
Well, it's made out of bronze, so it sucks the heat out of your hands. So therefore, it is cold, I believe.
Well, should be.
What is it?
There, finally. Gosh. It's 6 inches to a side. And it is a little warm to the touch.
Oh. But not hot.
Not hot.
Okay.
A little warm.
Oh. Michael. This is nice. I just kind of look at it. Is there a hinge on it, like a box?
Nope, no hinge. Do you want to
Okay.
like mess with it?
Just looking at it, yeah.
Cool. Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Natural 20.
Cool.
But we see 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. You begin kind of rolling it over in your hands, and you try to find out if like a side is a lid, and you try to kind of pry it open with your finger. And instead of prying anything open, you're able to pivot a corner.
Ooh.
And the pattern on the surface of the box changes slightly.
Okay. I kind of I go to Van because for some reason I think Van is the smartest one of the group.
I don't think I have that much intelligence, but you can believe that if you'd like.
And goes, do you
That
know
defines
any,
charisma.
do you know any of these markings on this box?
Oh, well, let me take a look. I don't think I know many more languages than he does. Celestial, Common, Elvish, Giant, Sylvan.
Nope.
I don't recognize any of these symbols, unfortunately. It looks cool, though. And I pull the doll string again, and then just gonna hold. Looks cool, just like this.
Please don't
Cool.
hit me again.
Oh God!
Van, what did you?
I've been holding this doll for like
Just
5 minutes, guys. I didn't do anything. I swear.
and
It
they
won't
just
hold up in a
backs
court of law.
And you backs up like, okay, Susie, get behind me. Yeah, NJ keeps fiddling with his box that is strangely like a Rubik's cube that kind of pivots as the group talks about whatever they want to do.
Cool. Ryoko.
Oh, I'm not going to pull a card.
No?
No, I already lost one hand.
Okay. Well,
But
to be
maybe
fair,
it'll
that
give you a
hasn't
new
happened
hand.
to anybody else.
Oh, like a hand, like a deck, a hand. I see what you did there. You could give me a new hand.
You're drawing 5
Thank
cards.
you.
All right, 0 to 5 is a lot.
Texas Hold'em. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay,
These
5
River
cards.
might actually send me a real river, though. How many cards are left?
How many are left?
Oh, I thought you said
3,
4 cards
4,
left or something.
5, 15 cards are left in the deck.
Mm, do I want to draw a card?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do.
We lose Ryoko to the void.
Get a good one.
Actually, I can't tell you it's a 5 that way because I don't have a hand. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
You hold up a feather. It's a 5.
You draw the card, and as it spins in front of you, you see that on one side, it looks like 2 interlocking bangles or bracelets. And as the card disappears, there are 2 golden bracelets left hovering there.
Susie.
Friendship bracelet.
And is she wearing the bracelet? Like, are you just holding the bracelet?
I guess I'm just holding both of them in one hand currently, but I'm offering you one of them.
Oh,
But I need you to put the other one on me.
Okay, I was gonna go up and be like, "No, let me touch it first. You already lost."
Oh my god, that's hilarious! That's true friendship. Yay!
But if you're offering yes, please,
Yes.
I would love a friendship bracelet.
Yay! Friendship bracelets unite! And now we're both wearing them.
You both put them on?
I put mine on. Well, Susie put mine on me.
And this is how you
You-
lost both of us.
You
That's how I
feel now that there has been formed an unbreakable bond. The 2 of you can now share, no matter the distance between yourselves,
Oh no.
high-level gossip and bitchery.
Yes! All we ever wanted.
This is the greatest gift ever. I don't even need another hand.
Remember that dragon gif I sent you, Ryoko? I am your dragon now.
Oh,
And
Really, really fun.
now it's just like real life.
It's fireball.
art imitates life.
Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day
It was
before?
yesterday.
Laura was constantly just like, look how funny we are. Look, okay, like 2 minutes later, okay, here's an update to the chat. Here, look how funny we are. And it's like, I know they're funny. We see it every week.
Thanks, Joey.
And this is George pausing it for like the 13th time. Okay. And me going, no, it's worth it.
So worth it. And the funniest times are when like there's drama happening, and I'm like, we're just like on a roll. So yeah, anytime something happens in my family that's like could be made a joke, Laura and I are the joke masters.
We're like, this involved negative feelings. Let's laugh about it.
Let's laugh
And,
about
like,
it.
do
Yep.
that instead.
Fun fact: we even have our own Discord where we screenshot the funniest things we say and then keep them there.
So I'm an enabler.
Yes, you are.
They've been enabled. Oh, man. Let's retcon this. What else do we have?
Doctor's raising his hand.
I'll,
He's
I'll,
just
I'll pull
bragging.
another card. I'll pull another card.
Oh, okay. Roll D20.
That is a 6.
A 6.
We haven't had a duplicate the whole night.
That's wild.
You draw this card, and on it looks to be a pretty smooth, pretty average looking rock.
It's a nice looking
This-
rock.
That's a nice rock. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, you grab it. Cool.
You gain 1 rock.
As you grab this rock, you feel immediately depressed, and you're not really sure why. And it's over pretty quickly. It's not a lasting depression, but you grab it, and you just can't help but wonder if you really should have grabbed this rock.
Ooh, dun, dun, dun.
On that note, I'll pull another card.
Oh, good.
Because we can't go wrong here. Like,
Well, I mean, a doll might suggest that you are a domestic violence partner, I guess.
well, I mean, Notcher just got a depression rock, so I'm gonna get neck thing's gonna be great.
Sure. Roll d20.
Let's do this. 12.
12. You, as you draw this card, you see the picture on it is that of a large white bowl with kind of what looks like some kind of a box on that's been affixed to the back of it. And as this card disappears, what's left floating there for you to grab is a bone white, polished and gleaming white wand.
I pull for it.
You take it.
I take it. How does it?
How
I
does
go
it
from
wave?
being a wizard to a cowboy back to a wizard again. Like, what am I?
No,
looking-
you give it a wave.
Yeah.
And you're not sure how you know, but you do know for a fact that 213 1/4 miles away, because I'm assuming at this point you guys are still on the road.
Yeah.
Is the nearest toilet.
Susie, you knew it.
She
Indoor
called
plumbing.
it.
It's gonna be big.
I relay that to everybody just randomly. The nearest toilet is 213 miles away.
Oh, I can't hold it that long.
We finally get there. It just points to a tree, anyways.
Yeah.
Completely bypassing that tree over there and that bush.
It's just where people have went to the bathroom before.
That's
All
a
right.
cool wand.
This is definitely going to be useful for me. What type of sword did I pull earlier? What type of sword is Cookie?
Sort of
It told you.
perished. Yeah.
No, I mean like, well, is that actually a sword with stats?
Oh,
I mean, is it a long sword or a short sword?
Short sword.
Okay, cool. Just trying to figure out what I'm adding to my roster here. Cool. I just kind of wave the wand around. Bippity boppity boo.
Yeah, poo. Yeah, that's where you should replace that. Bippity boppity poo.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, I use those words exactly. Bippity boppity. Oh shit.
That works. Why are toilets so funny?
Welcome to D&D, everybody.
Welcome to a bunch of adults make toilet jokes for half an hour.
Vanner would like us to get back to the game, please.
We're really year number 2.
I'm guessing no magic happens.
When you say bippity boppity aw shit,
Yeah, I'm assuming.
no, not when you say that. No.
Okay. Ah, shucks. I'll figure it out, guys.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Ryoko's was closer. Ryoko's was actually pretty dead on.
Okay, I'm gonna try it then. Bippity boppity poop.
A toilet appears in front of you.
Guys, we're 5 feet away from a toilet.
You are 6 inches away from a toilet, and the lid is up as you face it.
There you go. You'll never have to worry about not having a toilet.
Guys, walk away for about a mile. Don't look back.
Don't look back.
It's been a while. The king needs a throne.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Moving on, guys.
Yeah, I guess anyway. I thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
I would ask Susie if Sushi wants to draw a card.
Hmm. I think Sushi would want to.
You think so, but it's not up to you.
It's not. But
It's up to Sushi, and the only person that can control Sushi is Susie, and Susie's not here right now.
Susie
Please
is
leave a message. Oh, there she is.
Susie is going to. Sorry, guys. Let me get back here. Shut this. Okay. Sorry, I had house gnome duties. Okay. All right. So I think Sushi's probably looking on and like seeing what's going on, and is very, very hesitant and doesn't want to deal with human shenanigans. But Susie says, "I'll pull one for you, Sushi. This will be yours."
D20.
Guys, this is so fun. This is a fun thing. That's just
Yeah.
us the whole time.
Susie is like the nicest dragon owner ever. Or I guess dragon friend. You can't really own a dragon.
I'm so glad I rolled my D20 and got a 20, like, for this.
Nice.
Yeah.
You won a dragon mask that controls the cold.
Sushi, put it on.
In front of you, the card, it has just a regular burlap sack on it,
A win.
and that card disappears, and in its place is an aged, worn out, but still perfectly usable burlap sack.
Perfect,
What a
you guys.
bucket.
This can be for our travels. Bless you.
Susie
Should
had
we?
to
Do you guys think it's normal? Because all your stuff looked like it was normal, but then it wasn't normal, or some of it was. Does anybody have a rock? I look around for a rock.
I have the rock. I
Yeah,
have
you're
my rock.
outside. There's rocks.
I have my rock I grabbed. Do you want this rock?
No, you keep your rock, because just in
Okay.
case something bad happens, and I grab like a nature rock and I put it in the bag.
Yeah, you open the bag and you take 8 poison damage as the most noxious odor you have ever smelled emits from this now open bag.
Oh,
Guys.
focus.
Can
Wait till you get up to my age. Let's see if you handle it with grace.
just because the nearest toilet is 213 miles away does not mean that you can
It's
do
only
this
6
here.
inches away.
It's actually 15 feet away now. We don't move very fast. I cast a spell again because she's gone pippity poppity poop.
Toilet appears.
Now,
And
did
voila.
the toilet move or the new toilet appear?
If you were to look back, that toilet is now gone.
Okay.
Aw.
Do we see a puddle where it once was?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is
Convenient.
useful. This is
Yeah.
actually a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. I was
I'm-
expecting it to prank us.
Like this super cool bag. Dang it. I'm gonna just empty out the rock from the bag and see if it comes out.
As you dump the bag upside down and shake it, the smell gets shaken out more. You take another 3 damage, but no rock.
Okay, that's good to know. I don't want this anymore.
You know what? I put the doll that accused me of wrongdoing next to the smelly bag as well. If someone walks along this road, they'll just find a very smelly bag and a doll that may accuse them of wrongdoing.
Don't you love me anymore, Dad?
Oh, hold on.
Now you can accuse me of something. Abandonment, okay?
This got dark really quick.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome, folks.
I'll do
All
it.
right, you
I'll
guys
do
are
it.
ditching the stinky
it.
bag
No,
and
no.
the doll.
What about the depression rock?
I just have a rock.
I found a rock.
I'll pull another card.
Oh, okay. D20.
18.
18. Please bear with me.
Bear?
I was about to be like, is that a hint?
No.
You get a teddy bear.
Oh. That also accuses you of wrongdoing.
All right.
It's finding a paternity suit on you.
There is on this card a picture of an ornate golden ring affixed with fine jewels.
Your car's about to say this,
Yeah.
and I looked at your picture, and you were just.
And now that ring hovers in front of you, waiting for you to take it.
I grab it and I go, Ryoko, you like the shiny things, right?
I do. Yes.
Would you like this?
I would love that. Thank you so much. And I like take it gently and I just cradle it to my chest in hopes that it
It's
will.
the ring of evil.
24 necrotic damage.
Takes her other hand. Take her foot. Take her other foot.
No, it's this. The ring is not evil. Do you just hold it? Do you just clutch it like pearls?
I think I'm going to put it on my hand that has the bangle on it and also is attached to me.
Cool. I need you to tell me how many gold and silver and copper pieces you have.
Oh, I'm really glad Van's holding. I think he's holding all my money.
You gave all your money to Van?
Yeah,
You
I
have
didn't
any
write
on your person?
I didn't write anything down on my person, except for the jewels that you gave me last round, and I have 2 gold coin. I did
No,
have that.
you have 2 silver coin.
2 silver.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of alchemy. No.
No. Yeah, I have like nothing on me.
Oh, so the ring turned her gold into silver?
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
Oh,
If you would like, you can try to take the ring off.
Does it affect the bracelet I'm wearing at all?
No, the bracelet is unaffected.
I'm gonna keep the ring.
Okay.
Yay!
Cool. Good call.
Nobody give me money.
nobody give you money. You'll go buy something, and they're like, that'll be 5 gold. And you'll just be like, Van.
What exactly changed it again?
I'm actually surprised I wrote down that I had the 2 coin on me. That feels like something I would have overlooked. So I'm actually kind of proud.
I mean, that legitimately did happen last session because she was like, I want to throw some gold to the dragon. And I'm like, oh, she doesn't have any, so I'll throw some for her.
Yep. My bad. You can have my 2 silver. Ryoko hands 2 silver to Van.
Where did you even get this?
I'm not real sure how magic works.
All right.
Okay.
I gotta ask, does anybody else want to draw more?
How many cards you got left?
5,
10?
11.
11.
No, 10.
I didn't have very good luck last time, guys. Sushi doesn't really want one at all now.
Yes, I don't want anything else accusing me of anything else.
I made out like a bandit, so I'm happy.
I like my bracelet. Thanks, Ryoko.
Yeah.
And then I sent Ryoko like a message, like, look at Notcher's pants.
There
Is he
it
wearing
is.
like the natural like bard pants where they're all poofy?
The poofy pants.
They're fancy pants.
Okay, they are fancy pants. Nice.
I'd hate to see it if you lied about something, though, not Jer. Because pants on fire.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody didn't pick up on that.
All good?
I
Okay.
think so.
The next 2 months go by as you guys travel all the way to Waterdeep. To your surprise, Talus the White travels with you the entire way, only to be arrested as soon as she enters the city.
Do we try to stop it or do we just let it happen?
That is up to you. What would you like to do?
Oh, it's happening right now. Okay.
I
I mean-
defend her. I say,
Oh,
no,
good.
no, why?
How much did she open up to us while we were traveling?
Ooh, would you guys like to talk about that?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
recap.
Cool. Go ahead.
So, how was your childhood?
Would you happen to be wanted for any reason?
Committed any crimes lately?
Yep. No. What exactly?
Yes, a
why
lot.
were you? Why were you tied up in that tower?
Oh, you remember how I asked you to get the mask back for me?
Yes.
They found out.
Oh, you didn't go in by yourself. They brought you there.
I mean, I was already in there, but then they found out that I had asked someone to, that I was stabbing them in the back, basically. And so
I see.
they tied me up, hoping that you guys would come after me. And you did. Thank you. And you got rid of the twins, Basil. Thank you. And now I'm begrudgingly, I have to admit that you guys are pretty okay.
That means so much to me.
Mm.
Thank you.
It would have been better if we could have gotten the mask back because, well, I did steal it from my family.
Oh,
I know how that goes.
So going back with no mask, my brother is going to be upset, would be probably the best way to describe it.
Who's your brother?
Varum. His name is Varum the White.
Is that like a title? Is that what you wear?
No,
White.
it's our last name. Who is this? I'm sorry. Your advanced
what is it?
age makes it more confusing, and I understand that. I'm sorry. I'm Talus the White. My brother is Varum the White. And until I
White.
marry, my surname will not change.
Do you have a sister named Betty?
I do. How did you know?
Because I thought I heard of her, Betty the White.
Yeah.
No.
we don't really talk about her. She has she's nice and everybody likes her mostly, but there was a bit of a scandal where it came out she really didn't like things that were black. And that causes issues everywhere. So we don't talk about my sister Betty the White. Oh my gosh, my sister might be dead.
Okay. So you stole it from your family. Was it because
Yeah.
you felt like your family was going to use it for bad reasons? Or
No,
did
I just felt like I deserved it.
Oh, I'm so glad you're honest and open with us.
I mean, I'm traveling with you guys for until we reach Waterdeep, where I will likely be arrested if I am recognized. Let's hope that doesn't happen too quickly. And so, you know, what better way to pass the time than to just get to know you guys? Why is the old man staring at me while sucking on a bone? This is really weird.
He does.
Eating. I didn't have dinner. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm just like,
sorry, Robert. So yeah, and I guess I'll answer like any other questions that you guys have.
You
Would you like
scared him
to borrow-
away.
You'll eat off camera now.
It's smart. It's a smart thing to do.
Would you like to borrow my costume? Could turn you into an old woman.
I might regret this. What costume?
It's an old woman costume. It's gotten up out of some jams.
An almond costume?
Old woman.
Old woman.
Yes.
No, that's okay.
No,
I like being young and hot.
You're beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I guess. And I put the wig on.
I'm really sorry to do this to you guys. I am going to step away for 1 second, but I'll be right back.
Oh, wave the wand. Wave the wand.
Bippity boppity poop.
Works every time.
And there a porcelain throne just emerges right next to the campfire.
Ryoko's laughing. Cannot stop.
It's convenient and travel friendly.
Definitely seems so. I mean, you don't even have to use it. Just go to the bathroom. Just you want a seat? Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's actually a very good point.
Where does it go when you flush? Is my question. Does it like just disappear into the void?
That's
Into
why I
that
asked.
bag that I had. That's why it's
Yep.
advantage when you open it.
Yeah.
Just a different dimension entirely. Just you think everything's fine and it just shows up in somebody else's plane of existence and it's just,
It's like, not again. Where does this keep coming from?
oh no.
Why have I been cursed as such?
We didn't roll that number.
Do you guys want me to go hop in his chair real fast and I can DM for him and we can
Do it.
All of a sudden, we have the dragon mask and we are leading the cult.
What do you know? She had it in her other pocket this whole time.
I hate it when we forget to look in Susie's other pocket.
It went through the dryer. I hope it's okay.
It's just got little ink stains on the rest of the clothes now.
No.
No big deal.
It's all ruined now.
Did you hear new wardrobe? Don't give any money to Ryoko. You'll get less wardrobe for your money.
It just shrinks a little bit.
Oh boy. All right, so since he's gone, I'm gonna play like summary. She hired us to get the mask because she stole it from her family because she was just being kind of a turd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
And then lost it to like the cultists.
Yeah.
And now she's like, oops. Okay.
I don't
That's
like her.
interesting.
She called me demented twice.
Oh, you remembered.
I know, right? That's growth. That is growth.
He's demented, not has dementia.
Exactly. There's a difference.
Maybe
I
I
remember a grudge. Everything else, I have a hard time. Where I put my car keys, that's a whole different scenario.
You see, you like pull out just like a blank little like paper, and you just write down all your grudges, and that's how you remember them all.
You see me look at my palm for a minute, I get confused. Look at my palm to just scowl.
Oh yeah, I'm mad right now.
Just kind of grunt.
We could pretend that we're bringing her in.
Get a reward.
Oh. Well, now that
Monies.
I mean, not that I want to metagame, but now that like we're having these conversations and she says I might get arrested when we get there, I feel like we would then plan and try to hide her. But he already said she gets arrested, so we probably can't try to plan.
I was trying to give her a cross.
Let the record show I was willing to fight for her without any context.
Yes. Ryoko is a ride or die.
Or mostly just a die.
Ryder, I was about to say, Ryoko just saw the cops and was like, that's it, we're throwing down. Things about to get real here.
It's
5-0, 5-0.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Time for a riot. Let's go.
It's been a while since I've borne the the blood of my enemies. So
The water.
feeling a little
5-0.
naked. Welcome back.
Hey, thanks.
As the group gets quiet.
We were
I
not-
know. What were you planning?
Murder.
That's okay though.
We hopped in.
Murder.
You find that that Talus is no longer in the group.
You can't capture her if we kill her first.
I can't stop you from murdering an NPC if they're not here to defend themselves. Not something I would ever think I'd need to say to anybody except Ryoko.
The sword did it.
Ooh, let's test out
Yeah.
the sword.
Now hold on. Did it?
Swords don't kill people. Wait a second. Maybe they do.
All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I blacked out. Did you have any more questions for me, Talus the White?
Not particularly. I just wanted to know you. I just want to see, like, how you got here. What exactly? I mean, obviously, you said you brought the mask to them. Was there reason you wanted to do that?
Yeah, poor decision making. I think that really is all I have to say to it. You know, I'm young and I've grown up in the shadow of my family for years and years, and I wanted to be somebody, and I happened to know where a certain item was that the Cult of Dragons wanted, and I thought maybe it would make me feel special. And it did. And then I felt useless because I was just kind of around out of obligation, and I didn't feel special anymore. So then you guys came along, and I tried to get you guys to help me out, but in an effort to assert dominance and power, I think I came across as a bitch. And for that, I apologize.
Saying that past tense. Oh wait, I lost interest in this conversation a while ago. And I go back to eating my chicken.
I hug her and I tell her, you're special to us. And I do a nice little pat on her head before I let her go.
Did you just pat me on the head with your nub?
I did.
Little
I
feather
was getting
just
used to my feather.
This has been one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had with another girl. And I've had many.
Would you say you're like a girl's girl or not?
No, and I certainly am not a guy's girl. I'm the kind of person that you would think of when you think about the opposite of a people person. The fact that I've been sharing company with you guys for this long already is a very scary thing to me.
If you were any magical creature, what would you be?
I'm sorry, the bard's accent I can't really understand. What was that, Notger?
If you were any magical creature, what would you be?
I don't need to be anything else. I'm magical enough already. Can't you tell?
Oh.
Sorry. I'm also not used to self-confidence. That was new for me.
It's over.
Oh, hey, I bet you guys might want to know about the twins.
Oh, do you
That's-
know about them?
Yeah, well, kinda. I know that they want to kill Ryoko. I know that all of them want to kill Ryoko.
Why does everyone say that?
We don't say
Well,
that really.
because they all want to kill you, right? So there was the one guy that we let torture you and cut off your hand, right? He wanted to kill you. The twins wanted to kill you. There is a dragonborn that wants to kill you. There's a turtle that wants to kill you. And then there's just like a bunch of really weird generic copy paste amorphous blobs that want to kill you. And they all join the cult of dragons because somehow they know that you're on their tail. And that was the deal. Like, we'll help the cult of dragons if we get to kill Ryoko. And the cult of dragons was like, yes, deal. So I don't know who you pissed off, girl, but you pissed off a lot of people.
Ryoko is just like the best rogue.
Well, I mean,
I
if they all know who she is, like, is she? I'm sorry, that's Caddy. But like, did you recognize the twins, Basil?
Me? No. My name's
No. Oh, my bad. So you've never seen them before. Do you know any turtles?
To be honest, I just kind of kill. I just kill.
There was the one who escaped into hell.
I'm not sure. NJ?
The one that escaped into hell. With
The
the
one
tower
that's by the
with
pit.
Blinded me. Yes.
Did he have a big hammer?
Oh yes, very big.
Yeah,
Not-
and it had a glowing red gem in the head of the hammer, right? That's him. He wants to kill you.
Wait, did you take one of their glowing red gems, Ryoko? Is this why they want to kill you so bad?
I just take things and I wear them, and if there's blood, I wear that, and I just
Well, fashion is hard sometimes. Did you take one of those glowing red gems?
yes.
Ooh, hey, girl, real talk. Between us.
Susie just appears.
As we're talking, Susie just
Yes.
I'm a part of something.
yeah, so those are actually like a very powerful magic that's also incredibly dangerous. And like it could benefit you. It could benefit you. I'm not lying. It could benefit you, but it's going to exact a toll like it does for everybody that uses them. No, it's not going to take your hand. That's gone already. But like it might. It does something to a person's soul.
It's a risk I'm willing to take. How do you wield the gem?
Well, so that I do. Nope. If you want to do it, you can figure it out. But no, I'm sorry. I won't actively help a person wield this. No. Mm-mm.
I was willing to unconditionally save your life for anything. I gave you a book and said you were special. I was nice.
Yeah.
Susie, this didn't work.
My version of all of that for you is to not help you use this gem.
Oh, well, I guess that's nice enough. I don't even know if I still have it. Some things got stolen.
You still have it.
Oh, very good. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Miss the White.
Yeah, you can just call me Talus. It's fine.
Yes, that's great. The person that was torturing Ryoko said that they would be back, and everyone else here seemed to recognize them. They say They said they killed them before, but they were back. Is that person just keep coming back, younger and younger?
Yeah, so everybody, so I've just given you a huge list of people that want to kill Ryoko. Everybody on that list is basically the same person.
Oh, I did not catch that. That's why Ryoko's not a good rogue.
Yeah, so they're
So
all
he's-
the same person, and at the same time, they're not the same person. They're different versions of the same person that has just a really powerful grudge against you. And they explained it. One of them explained it while I was in the room and I was trying to listen because it sounded really cool. But I guess at some point you killed somebody, and at the same time they were trying to cast a spell. And because they had one of these gems and they were casting a spell and you killed them, and nearby they had a friend who could wield the power of alternate dimensions, everything just kind of came crashing together and has sent this person spiraling through the cosmos, breaking up into hundreds and hundreds of different versions of themselves, and they're all after you.
That's a problem. A little overwhelming.
So are you saying that he kind of split?
Yeah.
Is this person's named James McAvoy?
Who is James McAvoy?
He's an actor from the movie Split about a guy with
Oh,
multiple
okay.
personalities. But I'll just dance out of the.
Susie,
What is a movie?
Right.
It's like a play, and his name is James the McAvoy, and he's a great actor, great bod.
James C. McAvoy because of the white. That's-
Quick question. Why do you call them the twins if they are all the same person?
Well, because these two looked exactly alike.
Oh, fair. Okay.
But like, I've only ever seen the one turtle and the one dragonborn, and then there was the one guy that you guys killed beneath the castle. I've only seen one of him, but these two were like spitting image twins. So we called them the twins.
So what I'm hearing is that Ryoko just has one person after her who's just a lot of himself. So we're back to Ryoko's a really great rogue because she's encountered a lot more than that. Just to
I
have
agree
one
with you.
person.
The logic checks.
Yeah.
Sure, yes. I can't really argue the whole logic thing about this because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really understand it, and it's hard to believe. And I can see that I've even lost the old man's attention with the blank stare.
He's dreaming about his next meal.
I'm just saying it all checks out.
Whoa.
Sorry, I just had my sunglasses.
All right. Well, I have made someone very angry, and I am so sorry to my party
It's just
that
another
has been through this with me.
I mean, it really seems like this group is a bunch of ride or dies. And so I think that you'll be pretty okay. If they don't ride with you, they'll die with you. So, it's not like, let's just say you ever let them down. I don't think they would live long past that to worry about it too much because of how close-knit this group has become.
I'm sorry. I'm looking for a way out of all of this pressure I'm under.
She isn't.
You know what you could do is you could steal a family heirloom and give it to a cult. That's what I tried. Maybe you could do it better than me.
I mean, you were tied up, and we had to rescue you.
Yeah. So if you do it better than me, then that won't happen to you.
Definitely something to consider. I'm going to run this past our strategists each and every time. And that is Bannerin, Focus, NJ, Susie.
It would have been really funny if you were like, "That's Focus, NJ, and Susie."
You're not wrong.
I have 4 strategists.
So yeah, this has been a really good talk. I think that we got everything we needed to out in the open.
I feel like a little bit more than I wanted to know, but I'm glad that I know it.
Yeah, no need to thank me.
So you think
Girl
you're gonna
power.
get arrested when we get into town?
Oh yeah, probably if my brother has anything to say about it.
Is there anything we could do to help prevent that from happening?
No. I think that I really just kind of need to face my consequences if I'm going to show that I have any remorse, or that if I'm going to start, repenting with my family. I think I just need to be arrested and, do my time.
Everybody, really fast. Jolly Pop Rock says that everyone looks nice tonight. So if we can all give a little hair flip. Thank you, Jolly Pop Rock.
Thank you.
Very nice. Okay.
So is your brother by chance the person we're going to meet when we get to Waterdeep?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? It's entirely possible. He's he's like the good one of the family, right? So we've got Betty the White, hates black. You've got me, steals from family, and then you've got my brother Varum, and he's like really into like politics. But he's been doing a lot of good for the city, so he's not like one of those fun, corrupt politicians.
Fair enough. I don't have any other questions.
Okay. Sorry, I was laughing at Ryoko in the chat. Who put, she also calls her brothers the consequences.
Because you said when I get into town, I have to face the consequences.
Yeah. That was very good.
Thanks, Susie.
That was really good.
Always
Okay. Well, if she wants to get arrested or finds that to be something to redeem herself with or something, then I won't try to hide her.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'm not fighting the guards who take her.
Is there a way? Do you know where the jail would be? Do you think we could shave you? Or how do you think we can help get you out?
In Waterdeep, you're asking me where the jail is?
I'm sure it's a small town.
Yes, you'll be able to find it on any posted map. The one jail. The one single jail in Waterdeep.
Is that what they call it? That's so convenient.
That's so convenient.
Do you think, okay, let me ask this. Do you think you're going to jail or to a prison? Or do you think your brother has some like secret basement that he holds all those who committed acts against the family?
You know what? I wish I had an answer for you, but the fact of the matter is I never really cared much about my brother or what he does. So I don't know.
Can I give her a...
Don't give her a hug. Do not give her a hug.
I'm not going to give her a hug. She seems
not like that.
Super like.
Well, just don't pat her head with a nub. I think we'll be all right.
Is there anything on the ground?
Yes, there's a toilet and a rock.
Okay, I think I can lift the rock. I'm going to pick up the rock, and I'm going to really study it, and I'm going to give it to the group to look at, and I'm going to say, Vanarin, you have locate object, correct?
I mean, I don't currently, but I can have it tomorrow.
Okay, so if Miss the White gets taken, then can you hide this on your person, Miss the White, and then we can use locate object to find you?
That's not how that works.
This is locate.
I would find the nearest rock near me, not that specific rock.
Oh,
so you need something special?
Yes, I need something special.
Have my ring.
I have this saber tooth. I don't think we'll find a lot of saber tooths.
That is a safe bet.
What kind of animal is that from?
It says saber tooth. I don't know what we encountered, but it's on my list.
It's inscribed on the tooth, like she got it from a gift shop. It's a saber tooth.
No, I don't know what we
Real authentic.
I
Really just-
have dark common clothes, hood, saber tooth, healing potion. I think, did Poppy give me a saber tooth? I don't know.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. Poppy might have given you a saber tooth.
Sounds
Okay.
like puppy.
So I have a saber tooth.
Okay, sure. I'll hold your tooth.
Just make sure they don't find it. So then if you get taken and need to be rescued, then Vanarin, who is one of our strategists, can help.
So if they take all my belongings, what you need me to do is hold on to this saber tooth.
Does she have poofy hair?
No.
No.
Use it as a hair tie. Yeah.
I'm going to let you know right now,
Coincidence.
I'm not willing to put this anywhere it shouldn't go. So here, I'm going to give it back.
Well, I mean, as long as your possessions are stored in the same building, we know which building you're in.
Okay, give me the saber tooth back.
Well, now I kind of want it. Okay, no.
Okay, so I guess I don't understand the plan then, and it frustrates me.
I'm sorry. So you're gonna have this, and wherever it is,
Am I?
We'll be able to locate it.
Can we talk about this when we get closer to Waterdeep? I'm sorry. I've never spoken to people this much before, and I think I'm reaching my personable limit.
I think I see the tower gates right there.
Ah, check the saber tooth!
Nope, that's the tree. That's a tree. Never mind. Sorry.
Did you just say that's a tree?
Yeah.
He does that like every 50 feet.
Is
we
that
there
Waterdeep?
Are we there yet?
I'm tired.
Yeah, you guys arrive, and Talus is arrested.
With the saber tooth.
immediately. Okay, with the saber tooth.
I'd say take her away. It's like, oh no, they're taking away. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, anyways. I'm hungry. Let's go get some dinner.
Yeah, as Talus is being dragged away by her captors, you hear a familiar voice, and you see a familiar person. Oh, hello.
Mom?
Welcome back.
I'm just kidding.
Emily, how are you doing?
I've been so great. How are you all today? And why does the crazy one look different?
Hello.
You have to specify.
Well, last I saw him, he smelled of urine because he was peeing on my house. And he was wearing rags, but look at him. He's taller. He's wearing
Fine.
knickers. And
Fine.
yeah, and pantaloons. I can't believe that you've managed to make Roland so respectable.
Did you even mention my hair?
I was like, this sounds like something Roland would do.
Yes, Roland decided to go train away from us for a bit. This is actually Notcher. Notcher, this is Stanley. He helped us a while back with some lodgings and a bunch of stuff. He helped us gather a bunch of items. He has one of the greatest magic shops around. He's a great guy. He's also one of the council. I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
Sorry, so he's one of our favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no need to flatter me, Susie. And I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. What did you say it was?
You could call me NJ.
NJ. Okay. You can call me Stanley.
All right. Hello, Stanley. Nice to meet you.
Wonderful to make your acquaintance. We've been waiting for you all. Poppy came back to Waterdeep and told us that that you might be following her soon. And here you are. You do remember Poppy, right?
She seems so cool.
She is how the cool kids say dope and fleek, and with that fire, yo.
We have a dopey in our group.
That's good to hear. What happened to your hand?
It got taken.
Do we still have it in like?
After 2 months,
The ice cooler.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back.
Here we go.
Lots of bones.
That's what Focus was chewing on earlier.
Yeah, it had some good meat on it. Just put it on the deep fryer for a minute.
I'm partying. Delicious.
I need that protein for those gains.
For leg day. 2 months.
Leg day.
Well, I've been sent to escort you back to my estate. While we're there, I think I might be able to help you with your problem, Ryoko.
That would be great. You're able to stop this man from interdimensional coming to kill me all the time?
Whoa.
Or did you mean this?
One thing at a time. Let's deal with that problem.
Just to go back, Ryoko was all, that would be great, but she should have been like, that would be great. That would be great.
Ryoko is in a permanent state of looking bored every time she like emotes with her hands.
Well, this way, everybody. And he leads you off down the streets of Waterdeep, where you eventually come to a very large estate, well furnished, with plenty of attendants milling about, with trays of water that you're offered, bowls of grape, and Stanley leads you guys to a hallway, and he says, make yourself at home. There are rooms for each of you. Ryoko, come with me. We will take measurements, and then later on today, the council will be convening once they are notified of your arrival. And then you will be invited to come and debrief yourselves before them.
Yay! I follow.
Cool. He takes Ryoko to his workshop for measurements.
All right.
And the four of you stand in a hallway.
I find a room to go see our accommodations, see what we have. Waiting.
You open a room, and this one looks like it's made for someone younger and going through a certain type of phase. There's posters up on the wall of minstrel groups. The only one that you really recognize is My Alchemical Romance, and then there's like the big pylons coming up from the bed with like the curtains, and the curtains are very like darkly purple and gothic looking. And then there's young adult books on the shelf. You pull one down. It's about a romance between a tree and a person. It's called Twiglight.
I'm gonna walk into the room with Banner and be like, "Oh, is this Notcher's room?"
That's immediately what I thought of too. So
I was looking on the wall for any posters of Notcher. I assumed I was gonna see something like that.
I've heard of
I don't know about
NAR.
that.
They're a pretty popular minstrel group, right?
I have no idea.
Oh, I've heard their name before. Were you part of him? Not sure.
Look at the poster. Not quite.
Notger, you do perceive a certain poster over across the room, and this one does have you on it. It's of you and your old bandmates, the Notger Javerage.
Take it down. I take it down. I take it down.
the Notger Javerage City Boys.
Roll it up in the sleeve. Hello, it's quite right.
Whoa, Notcher, what are you doing? This isn't your room. You can't take stuff down. Put it back. And I go back over to try to get him put it back on the wall.
It's in my jacket. It's in my jacket.
Susie's like reaching in his jacket. That's not yours.
Oh. Well, is that sushi?
Just kidding.
Sushi's in the doorway.
They're right
Can I
there.
borrow Twig Light when you're done with it, Notcher?
Van has it, I think, but
Oh, can I borrow it when you're done with it?
yeah. Van will just kind of like flip through just to try to see like a random page to see like an idea of where it is rather than read the back of the book or anything like that. And does it seem to follow a storyline I would be familiar with, or is it a totally different storyline with a similar name?
The synopsis is that a love-struck tree has fallen in love with a human who sparkles in the daytime.
All right.
And then there's a woodcutter, like a lumberjack, who also loves the tree. And so it's the one tree he won't cut down. And the tree must choose in this weird, awkward love triangle that doesn't make any sense at all. But based on like certain things that you've heard, right? People talk about books that they've read and everything is young people tend to argue over who the tree should choose.
All right. I kind of just like roll my eyes. I'm like, here, Susie, I think this is more your speed.
I take the book.
Take
Thanks, Van. I'm just kidding. It goes to Susie.
Yes, Susie, this could be your room.
Okay. Why are you stealing stuff from my room, Notcher? Give it back.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Glue Gun Stanley will know. But I want to see where you guys are sleeping.
This room is lined floor to ceiling with bookshelves.
Van. Just kidding.
I mean, it sounds like a bunch of entertainment, so I won't say no if no one else wants a room. And I pick out a book that seems to be related to different enchantments in the past that people were using.
Yeah, this one was called The Enchanting Beginnings of Enchantments.
Yeah, and I say, "Oh, this is perfect." And you see me just kind of like huddle into the corner, even though I'm assuming there's chairs and beds and stuff like that. I'm literally just sitting in a corner, nose in the book now.
Yeah,
I love that.
The next room that you guys visit is filled with any and all things equestrian. There's like a saddle mounted in the corner. There's pictures of horses on the wall. And there is, over in one of the corners, is a basin with like shaving kits and a small mirror.
I call dibs. Dibs.
I do a message to Ryoko with her bracelet that we can do. I'm like, Ryoko, Focus is a horse girl. Oh my gosh,
There's a hobby horse in a stand near the bed.
We should get him to teach us to ride horses.
I gotta wait till you're here to see it.
I love horses in a very manly way.
My manly pony.
Yes. That's why they're called bronies. Come on.
The next room is filled with, of course, there's a bed. But other than the bed, you guys are taken aback because there are weapon racks on every wall, including what looks to be some kind of torture rack.
Guys, this is perfect for Ryoko's room. You'll love it.
And then the next one is just bright pink. Very flowery.
Well, now I don't know if that was my room or if that was Nacho's room.
That's
Not
the
sure
joke.
if
You're not supposed to know which one's which.
I think this was actually Roland's room. No, the first room was Roland's room.
You guys pick whichever rooms that you would like, and you settle in for a short rest. Ryoko, you're with Stanley for maybe an hour and a half while he takes measurements and he has you hold your arms in different positions and twist and flex as he drapes like a very thin piece of cloth over your arm, and he begins to trace out different muscles that he can see flexing on the cloth, and he takes it over to his workbench, and he begins just kind of lining everything out, and he grabs a couple pieces of metal and he begins fitting your arm with different rings and brackets and straps before taking everything off and shooing you away to your room for rest.
I loved everything about that. Good old.
And then you guys are eventually summoned into the council.
Guys, every book I ever read, this is where stuff goes down and gets bad.
Do you want it to get bad now, or do you want it to get bad next week?
Maybe next week, because of reasons.
Because of reasons. These are good reasons to have, yes. Great job, everybody. I'm so glad that we spent some time drawing some cards and learning about Talus and picking out bedrooms. It was very My Hero Academia. And so you guys will convene with the council next week. Woo. Woo. Thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching us, except for the two people who thought that we needed to buy followers. Are you kidding? We've got 3 viewers tonight. Rock on. We don't need to buy anything. But please join us again next week while our party finds out what's the council? What do they do? Who sits the council? Is that where they poo? If not, Focus will help them with that. Have a great night.